Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Strompcast, episode 310. No sporting today. It's Seleção talk only. Mundial is this week. God, I'm so fucking riled up for the World Cup. But you know what? It took a while for me to get that feeling, you know?
Buddy.
I don't know what it was. It's like the calendar turned to this week, and I was like, fucking World Cup, let's fucking go.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been under World Cup fever for
it's in your,
at least a month.
Backyard. It's in your backyard.
At least a month. Yeah.
Like you're gonna be in a city that is hosting the World Cup. That's sick.
Yeah, and you know, I was there to see this. Like my girlfriend actually lives like right by BMO Field, the Toronto Stadium.
Toronto Stadium.
So I've been seeing the construction of the scaffolding, and now they've. I'm not sure if you've seen Rich, but they placed like these like.
They covered the tarp.
They covered basically the scaffold.
They did that anytime. I mean, most places when they do temp seating, they always do like the tarp to make it look kind of presentable.
But I mean, they had people sitting on there before doing that, so I wasn't sure. And again, this is Toronto, and Toronto.
Well, because they don't turn over the stadium to FIFA until like a certain time before. So that's probably
for sure.
They had it, and then FIFA said, "Okay, now we'll do like our stuff that we need for the stadium for signage and all that."
TFC was also still playing and stuff, but nonetheless, again, the main point here, which also reflects on almost every sports team I love and are dear to my heart. It's also the same thing with my city, seeing as my city is also most of the sports teams I support.
Yeah.
I don't trust them in doing anything right? But as like the days have gone by, like it just in the background of like my girl's like area, like you see like 2026 so cool. FIFA World Cup, like all the colors, the banners are all around the city. Right. So like more and more, I'm like, you know, getting more and more into it, falling for it all over again. Even though this is probably going to be the worst World Cup of all time, you know, visas are getting denied.
People are getting detained at airports, like fans.
Uzbekistan is being heavily searched. Senegal being heavily searched on arrival. It's going to be a shit show, but I'm still.
Well, it'll be a shit show in one of the three countries. Before we move on, make sure you follow Danny. By the way, follow my man's right here, SCP on Danny _. You can follow me, Richard _Nev7. You can follow Chris, who is in the motherland right now.
He is.
He was actually at the futsal. We won't have Badalidad's update, obviously, from him. He was at the futsal game where they clinched going to the finals, so he got to see roller hockey. So good on him. I think he did his annual Alvalade tour. Mm-hmm. And a big congratulations to our main man, Mr. Sam Fonseca, got engaged. A second honest man has hit the All Things Alvalade crew.
We love it.
Danny.
Don't say that. No. Chris first, bro. Chris first. I think it's going by the youngest to the oldest. So actually, no, you're ahead of.
No, I was gonna say I'm like the second. I'm one of the oldest.
Yeah, but me and Chris are like the same age. But I think I might beat him in months. So
Chris you might beat him in a couple months. Either way, big congrats to Sam on his vacation in Greece. We're super excited. But yeah, World Cup fever. I'm actually going to FanFest this Saturday. We almost went up Friday.
I'll be there Friday.
You'll be there Friday. We almost went up Friday, but we were like, you know what? We want to get like more than one game if we're going to drive up 3 hours. We got good games. We're going to see Guitar Switch, which is Canada's group. So I have vested interest in that. And then Brazil, Morocco, which I expect to be a really fun game. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to stay for Scotland, Haiti. I really like Scotland. I just don't know that we'll stay for the 9:00 game. Yeah. But we'll see.
For Saturday, I would join you, honestly. But
for
Saturday, I actually have it's a friend's birthday, and this friend happens to be Brazilian.
Oh, hell yeah.
I will be amongst the Brazilians. So in the best Brazilian accent I can do, you know, I'm just gonna be saying "Nossa gente," and that's it.
Brazilian Portuguese, it just sounds so much like more fun than like continental Portuguese, doesn't it? They're just like it must be just the beat. I don't know. We have beaches too, so what's our excuse? I don't know. There's just something about it. Just like your heart just kind of
happy, bro. They're
just you know what? That's like Portuguese from Portugal. We're pissed off.
We're miserable fucks, man.
Brazilian, they're just like they're happy. They're just like, who cares? It's chill. No worries. But I will be in my my Brasileiro kit on Saturday. So yeah, fired up to go to FanFest. We're doing a local FanFest here in town, like they're doing like a FanFest tour in Canada. But the day they happen to do it on the 27th in June, I'm not in Kingston. I'm actually back in Toronto.
Damn, who plays that day though? Let me see.
Portugal. That's Portugal's last group game.
Oh, that makes sense why they're doing it in Kingston. Then that makes sense.
Yeah, because we have a lot of Portuguese in Kingston.
Yeah, a lot of two.
I don't know if they planned that way, but yeah, and I'm gonna be at the Jays game that afternoon with my girl, so I'll probably get home just in time to watch maybe the second half of the Portugal game.
Fair enough.
But yeah, so me and my best man, one of my best friends, we're gonna go up this weekend. We're fired up, and yeah, we're gonna also we might go up again later in the tournament, depending, because July gets kind of hectic just in life in general for us.
Yeah.
But we might try to make it depending on life or whatever.
We're gonna predict the World Cup soon, but I'm telling you, if the stars align, which I don't care what you're saying, Richard, there's gonna be a certain way. You can sway me on certain things. There's gonna be certain things that you will not sway me on, because I am determined to manifest it from happening. And let's just say I might try to convince you and others to head to Vancouver to catch a certain game, but we'll see. I'll let you know exactly what I'm cooking up.
You sent the image in the group chat today that a pair of tickets for the opener has gone down almost like over $1,000, by the way.
And it's gone down. Even,
I got the email a couple weeks ago for $2,000 for a pair of tickets to Canada Bosnia. You saw two tickets for $700+ dollars.
I was gonna say don't, just in case
we don't have that. We don't have that many people from Toronto listening to us. I think you're fine. All right. I think you're okay. But yeah, they've gone down well over $1,000, which I think most people predicted.
Yeah.
Because like it's just, again, this is the type of greed they talked about in the Bible.
It's gone.
Like the way they've been going. Like it's crazy.
Those $700 tickets are gone. It's now at
oh my god, there were so many this afternoon. Bro, you should have tried to get them. I'm sorry, I
promise you, I literally checked like 10 minutes ago having dinner with my brother.
Oh my days. God, I'm so sorry I talked to you. I'm so sorry I said to you, oh, wait another day or two, it might go down more. You shouldn't listen to my dumb ass. You should have just bought those tickets. All good. Oh well, you know what? You have to go to FanFest. FanFest is gonna be awesome. Like I was looking at like the lineup. They got a lot of cool stuff going on at the fan festivals. Like we got like the food trucks. They got a lot of cool merch stuff, which I probably won't spend much on merch, but they got a lot of they got some cool like artists. Cardinal Official's gonna be there. That's my guy. He's doing like every fucking day. He's just at FanFest. He just lives there. I think like he's there every day for the Toronto FanFest. I think Saturday the Strumbellas are playing. I'm like, all right, fuck with some Strumbellas. So I'm like, all right, we got some fun stuff. But yeah, so I'm fired up for World Cup. It took me a little while, but I think seeing the exhibition games this weekend, and just like getting the tickets to FanFest last week, I think that just kind of was like, oh shit, it's real. Like we're doing this thing. We are going to do a full breakdown of the Portugal team. We'll go name by name, kind of figure some stuff out. We're also going to do quick little who do we think is going to do the best out of the co-hosts, and we'll obviously do a full prediction of the tournament. So I'll pull up the full roster for Portugal as follows. 1 second here. I'm just using Wikipedia, so bear with me. So the goalies, Diogo, is this showing up for you? There we go. Diogo Costa, José Sá, Rui Silva. Because Bayou's not on the actual team, Wikipedia is not updated. Obviously, he was the alternate fourth goalkeeper if needed. The 27th man. Defenders of Nelson Semedo, Ruben Dias, Thomas Arruo, Diogo Dalot, Renato Veiga, Gonçalo Inácio, João Cancelo, and Nuno Mendes. Midfield of Mateus Nunes, Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, João Neves, Ruben Neves, Vitinha, and Samu Costa. Attacking players of Ronaldo, Gonçalo Ramos, João Félix, Francisco Trincão, Rafael Leão, Pedro Neto, Gonçalo Guedes, and Francisco Conceição. That's a team.
I fuck with Cape Verde, actually.
I
like them.
I'm tempted to order a Cape Verde jersey because their home jerseys low-key fire. I'm a big I'm hoping for Cape Verde. I'm rooting for their success. We talked a bit about this team in detail. We've kind of got differing opinions on their ceiling. The agreement is they'll get minimum knockouts. Like they'll get at least a couple rounds deep in knockouts, I think. You think their ceiling is at least quarterfinals. I think their ceiling is maybe a round sooner. I don't trust the coach. I don't trust the way they line up. I don't trust Homelander personally. Did you see that? Did you see that header weekend? You will never see a freer header in your life.
We did. in the Taça de Portugal final where Luis Suarez was the defender.
I think this was more free. I'm sorry. I think this was more of a free header than the Luis Suarez one.
Fair enough. I trust Homelander enough to bring us over the line. I think that the manager needs to have some balls to definitely bench him some games. Don't get me wrong.
I've been on this track for a while. I don't mind him playing. He can't be there hobbling after 75 minutes, and it starts to feel like you're playing. And it starts to feel like you're playing 10 versus 11.
Yeah. The thing is, too, in Saudi, George Jesus subbed him off a lot. So
yeah.
I wonder how much of that Roberto is also taking into a consideration. But mind you, I could see him starting against Congo, for example.
I don't.
And then benched against Uzbekistan, for example.
I think he starts all the games, personally. I think he'll start every game. I'm not opposed to it. He can't stay on, especially if he's not doing anything or if it's very evident his legs are shot. Like that's always been my argument. You can't keep him in there for 90, and then if you go to knockout rounds, especially, like, you can't keep him in there if you go extra time for like 120.
Yeah. I also think him coming off the bench is actually would provide us some benefit too, because he's an
especially if you're chasing a game, especially if you find yourself in that position.
Yeah. But yes and no at the same time, because then if we're chasing a game, he might just think like, oh, I gotta save the team and like do everything himself. That's true. And that might also lead us to a disaster too, right? So
yeah,
I'm interested to see how Martinez plays it out. But it was good to see Gedge get a goal on this friendly against Chile.
What did you make of the game? I watched the second half.
I've only seen the highlights. I was out.
They seem fine. Chile's it's a younger team. They're kind of in transition. I think it's a fairly decent test for them heading into the tournament.
It's a good test, I'd say.
It's a good test. I thought they played relatively well for the most part. There was some hiccups here and there, which I expect, but nothing like jarringly like worrying at this point.
Here's what is worrying, in my opinion. I was out and about on Due West. For the Torontonians that know, they know. And I got a notification on my phone on the 48th minute. Red card. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah. That was moderately concerning.
And then I seen the highlight to it, and I'm just like a little confused because it's like, all right, one, it's a friendly. Maybe I like it because it's passion with Rafael Leão.
But like, why?
Rafael Leão's been coming off of like a bad season and stuff, or a mediocre season by his standards, I should say. A lot is being built up by him. He's come out and said like, I want to change clubs, blah blah blah. Cool. Yeah. And then you get rage baited by Chile, like.
You get rage baited by some Chilean no one's heard of. Like, what are you doing?
It's not even that. No, it's just like that's what they're doing.
That's South Americans in a nutshell. That's
exactly. Specifically, that's Chile, that's Colombia, that's Argentina, and that's the only thing that's like a little concerning. Is like, okay, this is a friendly, and you're already punching mans in the face. Yeah, which was the softest punch I've ever seen in my life.
South American and CONCACAF teams to a T. Is they will do that type of shit. Like, you should know that.
So what are we gonna expect in the World Cup now? Like, when the stakes are even higher and it's not a friendly.
God hope they don't play Mexico like in Mexico or something somehow. They're debated again.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the part that's concerning to me.
That's fair.
But other than that, I mean, from what I've seen, from what I read on Twitter and stuff, I mean, seems like we played fairly well. Again, like I said,
they did.
Getting the goal is very good. I know the Benfiquistas are already chatting shit, but again, it's a friendly or whatever.
It's an
anyways. This isn't about club. This isn't about clubs. I mean,
it's an exhibition. Like, I don't read much into an exhibition.
But with that being said, though, what a goal by Bruno at the same time.
Oh, phenomenal goal! Great goal.
Let's not read it too much into friendlies, but he's going to be our Lord and Savior this entire World
I think
Cup.
Bruno.
We live and die by Bruno.
I think Bruno. I have a better vibe going into this World Cup than I had the last World Cup. Just because there's less distractions from a certain someone. Guys are in generally good form.
If anything, the pressure is the highest though right now. Because they seen Messi win the World Cup, and the rhetoric right now is like, oh, this Portugal team is going to do what Argentina did last year and play for Messi and give Messi World Cup.
I think you gotta not think like that. Like, I saw someone say we want to win it.
I agree.
I forget who it was like, we want to win it for Ronaldo. I'm like, that's great, Don't say that as the first thing.
No,
exactly. Say that we want to win it for our country, and you know what? It would be great to win it for him too because of all he's done. Don't open with that though.
I agree.
Like I don't like that rhetoric being the first thing.
Win it for the 11 million. Don't win it for
win it for the 11 million. Don't win it for one.
Yeah.
You know, like that. I understand, and I don't think it's a bad sentiment to say we want to win it for him too, with all he's done for the national team, absolutely, and for football as a whole. Yeah. That's okay, but you don't say that first. Say that like second or third, you know, say we want to win it for the country. Obviously, it's the World Cup. We want to do well. We want to make our country proud. You know, we haven't been to the Final Four in 20 years. You know, that was our best showing. We want to do more. And yeah, we have a guy who's one of the greatest of all time. We want to win it for him too, for all he's done for the team. That's all you got to say.
But also, we also have Nelson Semedo in the team. So how much do we want to win it? I'm not too sure we want to win it all that much, to be honest. Because why is bro still getting called up? But
in 2026, the year of our Lord,
big 2026.
Nelson Semedo. It has been 6 years since Alfonso Davies destroyed him in a Champions League game.
Yeah,
that should have been it. We shouldn't have heard from him again after that.
Big facts.
Like Danny, we have 3 co-hosts for this tournament. Obviously, our native Canada. We have the United States and Mexico. What are your predictions for each co-host? We'll start with Mexico, work our way up. I think Mexico makes it out of the group easy.
Do you want me to pull up the Telegram?
Pull up the Telegraph.
Might as well.
Yeah. Well, we're going to try to predict the World Cup with probably spectacular failing results, knowing us.
No, we're going to kill it, buddy.
To be fair, we didn't cover it on last show. I did win predictions, by the way. All right. Let's ignore that. I think this group. So we'll start with Group A. We'll work our way through. Yeah. Group A, I think Mexico will finish first.
I agree. I'm in agreement there. I've been torn between Korea and Czechia because Czechia is good, but
Czechia's a good team.
I'm gonna go with Korea second.
I'm fine with Korea second. That's who I have on mine. Czechia third. I think Czechia's gonna get in as a third place team.
I agree.
And South Africa fourth. I think I'm fine with that. This is gonna be a closer group than people realize because it's a really well balanced group.
Mexico's not the Mexico. Sorry, Mexico's not the Mexico has
the home,
but.
I think them being at home will give them a little bit of a boost.
Yeah.
Group B, I think Switzerland tops this.
Nope. Sorry.
No.
Remember the non-negotiable that I said? This is my non-negotiable. The same reason that you think they're going to win home field advantage.
I think they'll win against Bosnia. Win or draw against Bosnia. Win against.
They're winning Bosnia. They're beating Qatar and
tying Switzerland.
I think they're either tying or beating Switzerland, but Switzerland will also draw against Bosnia. I'm telling you.
Wow, Bosnia is a tough team. Like people don't give Bosnia enough credit. They knocked out Italy. Bosnia is a tough team. They've been tough.
They're not bad.
So Canada first.
They have a wonder kid, but let me also just really quick say in terms of again, I am a betting man, so let me give the people
what they want.
Let me give the people the odds. Wait, where is it? All groups. Is it this one? Yes. Group B. We need Canada is currently. We do. Canada is currently plus 200. Let me just say that then.
All right.
Anyways,
so Canada first, Switzerland second, Bosnia third. I think the target's wiped.
Yeah.
This should be an easy
group C.
Brazil.
It's tough.
I think Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, Haiti. I think in that order.
I agree, but Morocco coming first would not surprise me.
It would not surprise me. I think Brazil might slip up against if they slip up against anyone, it'll be Morocco or Scotland.
Scotland's tough too, bro.
They're one of the teams I think they'll get in as a third place.
Did they? I don't know if they called up our boy Ryan Gauld, but they should have. But for that alone, I'm gonna
get controversial.
Oh, I love it. Me too. But let me hear what you're gonna say.
Turkey first.
Oh no, I was gonna go Paraguay, and I know Turkey, but I'll put Turkey first. I know Turkey. My only thing on not putting Turkey first is they've been the dark horse
for like the last 2 or 3 tournaments. Yeah,
exactly, and I'm kind of fed up with that. Maybe now it'll finally hit. Don't get me wrong, Arda Turan, and they have Yilmaz from Juventus.
Yeah, I like Turkey first, Paraguay second.
Ooh,
yeah.
I was gonna put America second.
I'm putting them last.
Oh,
I don't think they're that good. I'm putting them last or third. I don't think this team doesn't move me. I think they're out of the 3 co-hosts the least likely to benefit from the home field advantage.
Watch them be top too. That's fun.
If they finish top, I'll look like an idiot, but I don't care. I've looked like an idiot before on this.
All right, I'll put them. I'll put them third. I'll put them third.
Okay,
but I'm tempted.
Australia's this is a tough group because Australia is not an easy team. They almost had at the last World Cup.
Australia's not the. They're not the Australia of old at the same time.
No, but
they're Irakunde, I think his name is.
Yeah.
He plays for Watford. Remember the name.
Yeah.
Just saying that now.
Group E. This is
another tough
interesting one.
Germany,
I lean Germany first, but it would not shock me if Ecuador did some maneuvers, did some fuzzes nightish.
Yeah, but they'd be second in my opinion.
I think Ecuador second. I really want two African teams.
Curacao.
I don't see that. Oh, Curacao. I thought it was Cape Verde. Curacao. Okay, yeah.
They're cousins though. Curacao and Cape Verde, they're cousins.
Yeah. This is a tough group.
No,
this World Cup, there's some tough group. Like there's not really.
They're not bad. They're not bad. I'm going Netherlands first, Sweden second, Japan third.
See, I'm thinking Japan second, but I'll go with Sweden second. I think Japan gets in as a third place team though.
And let me tell you why we're rooting against Japan. They did not call up our boy.
Oh, Morita. They didn't call up Morita. They didn't call up our boy.
So they're coming third. Okay. If not fourth. Tunisia.
I mean, Tunisia is a tough team.
They're decent.
I just think of Japan at the last World Cup, how well they played. I think they're always one of the toughest Asian teams when they get there. Mm-hmm. But I think they'll get in as a third place team. I have faith in them.
I like that.
This is a what the fuck group. I have no clue how to make of this group.
I was doing a prediction not that long ago. I was gonna go Belgium.
I can agree with that.
Second.
I was honestly that's
Egypt
not gonna
third.
surprise me. Iran's again tough team. They've had a couple good showings the last couple World Cups. They've nicked points off of teams. I think this is a group where they could easily get out of.
Yeah.
Egypt, I'm not that moved.
They just have an aging Salah.
It's one of the older teams too in general. Yeah. Group H. This is a fun one.
Really quick on G.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons also why I kind of wanted to put USA second. If USA comes second and Iran second, they play each other.
Oh, good God. Think of the content.
Would blow up Israel in the Oh my God, I shouldn't say that on YouTube. But that would be insane.
Oh my God, the content. Think of the content.
It would be
I never even thought about that. All right, Group H.
Spain. Honestly, okay, we're going to put Uruguay second, but you heard it here first.
I could see Saudi pipping them.
No. Cape Verde is minimum third.
Oh.
Minimum third. I can see them stealing points against Uruguay. Now they're going to be bottom of the group. Watch.
Now they'll get nothing.
But
so are we saying Uruguay second?
Yeah, Uruguay second.
Cape Verde third.
I say we go for our Polopsh third.
Let's go for our pals.
Perfect.
All right, Group I, France. No,
another tough.
I think France. I think it goes France, Senegal, Norway, or France, Norway, Senegal.
Yeah, I was gonna go France, Norway, Senegal, but yeah. I don't mind putting Senegal, Norway. I don't mind that, but
I'm fine.
I think Norway is what we were expecting of Turkey the last World Cups.
I think Norway will be I think Norway will be a third place team because I think it's 8 third place teams get through. If I'm not mistaken,
it is.
Yeah.
And we'll put them through, of course. But
yeah. I think Argentina first. Everything from second to fourth is wide open. It's really tough to call.
Yeah. I would say, honestly, I'm going to go Algeria, Austria, but that's just because.
I think Algeria, Austria as well.
Right.
I think I lean that. I could see that flipping as well.
Easily,
group K, yeah. I think we top this group.
Yeah. Colombia second.
I think Congo third.
Congo third. I like that. I'm going to go for Congo.
I could see some flipping. This is a tasty little group here.
I'm going to go England first. England first. Good. Croatia second.
Ghana, Panama.
Ghana third.
Panama fourth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to pick our third place boys now. So I think Japan was going to be one for sure. I think Norway's one.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'll put USA and Ivory Coast personally. I don't think Cape Verde will have enough to make it.
You think they'll finish there, but they won't have enough?
Yeah.
I think Bosnia.
And low-key maybe Bosnia as well. Yeah. Scotland.
Czechs and Scotland.
Czech, and then
we got one more. Ooh, this is a tough one.
Low-key.
Okay, we ball.
No. Let me not do Cape Verde. Let's be respectable here.
I could see. I don't think maybe it's Congo.
Ghana can get points against Panama and get a good game.
They could steal. They could steal a game against somebody.
Yeah.
I think what's Egypt's group again? Go back.
Maybe Egypt right here.
Belgium, I'll go with Egypt. I think that group they might get enough points.
I'm not mad at that. What the heck? Telegram.
Oh, no.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Oh no! I can try to do it. Hang on.
Oh, I can't do it.
Keep it pulled up. I will go on my computer and do it.
Oh man. Telegram, you bitch.
Telegraph. You stink. All right.
Yeah.
We had Mexico, Korea, Czech, South Africa, right?
Yeah.
We had Canada, Switzerland, Bosnia, Qatar. We had Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, Haiti. We had
Turkey, Paraguay, USA, Australia.
USA, Australia. Okay.
Germany, Ecuador, Ivory Coast, Curaçao.
Netherlands,
Sweden,
Japan, Tunisia, Belgium, Iran, Egypt, New Zealand, Spain, Uruguay, Cabo Saudi, France, Senegal, Norway, Iraq, Argentina, Algeria, Austria, Jordan, Portugal, Colombia, Congo. Uzbekistan, England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. I'm going to take your screen share off in a second. And I'm going to add mine. I think we have to rifle through them a little quicker. That's why I think they have a time limit on what you can do for the site.
Maybe.
Share screen. So we're going to, but this week, it's not getting, we can roll through it pretty quick. All right. Oh, we didn't, I need to do our third place.
So it was Czech, Bosnia, Scotland, USA. So Ivory Coast, the whole Japan. Side. Yeah, the whole side, and then Egypt and Norway.
Okay. So knock it. No, it's doing the same thing.
Okay, let's do a different site.
Okay, find a different one. That's painful. That's really painful.
I swear I did this one for free before.
I swear so.
I guess closer to the thing, they
maybe it just they're trying to get us to friggin' pay for. I'm not paying. I can't afford that. You think I can afford to pay for journalism in this day and age?
Let's see.
Get all my news from Facebook. Get out of you. They're putting chemicals in the water. Don't you know? I'm not gonna finish that, but you know.
Bro, I don't want to predict every single game though. Like, what's going on here?
I might be able to find one. Hang on. This is painful. Telegraph.
I did another one. I did another one not that long ago too, though. Like literally today, I've just been like fucking around on this thing.
I might be able to find one. FIFA might have. I might be able to do the FIFA official one. Just play now.
Okay, hold on. Let me look.
I just want to do the fantasy. I don't want fantasy, although I could fuck with fantasy. Okay.
The WorldCupGuide.com. Hold on.
Okay, I think I found one. All right. I'm going to share my screen. Wish us luck. We hope this one goes. Share screen. Work a predictor Copa. So I have to rearrange. So we have Mexico, Korea, Czechia. We have Canada, Switzerland, Bosnia. We have Brazil, Morocco, Scotland. We want USA in third, Australia last, Turkey in first, Germany, Ecuador, Cote d'Ivoire. Germany, Cote d'Ivoire is a tasty draw. If you're looking to go and you can't go to Canada,
Toronto,
that's a good one. Sweden, Japan, Tunisia, Belgium, Iran, Egypt, Spain, Uruguay. Weird. France, Senegal, Norway. We went. Argentina, Algeria, Austria. Look at that. I actually worked out pretty well. We're thinking Congo third, although I could see Uzbekistan doing that. All right, so that's actually what we wanted. All right, third place teams we had Czechia, Bosnia, Scotland, USA, Ivory Coast, Japan, Egypt,
Norway,
and Ghana. A lot of African teams. Max 8 for third place. Right.
Then what did we?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh yeah. I think that's right. Yeah,
all right. So the round of 32. First up, Korea versus Switzerland.
I'm not big on Switzerland. I'm going to be honest with you, but again, I might be biased.
You want to go Korea? I'm happy to go for Korea for this one.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
I think this is Germany. I think Germany's going to do well this tournament.
Of course.
Ooh, this
Netherlands, Morocco.
That's a tasty
Hear me out.
matchup.
Hear me out. Morocco. Hear me
out. Morocco. All right, I can.
Well, we can do Netherlands. It's up to you. But
well, I've seen predictions saying Netherlands is going to beat Portugal in the final.
I've seen that too, but I'm not buying it, bro.
All right.
Personally,
Brazil over Sweden, I think, is easy. I think France over Bosnia. We can agree on that.
Yeah. Bosnia, yeah.
Ecuador, Senegal is kind of that's an interesting.
That's tasty. I'm gonna go Ecuador though.
Okay, I can go Ecuador.
I like Ecuador.
Mexico, Scotland. I think Mexico
at
home field.
Yeah.
England, USA.
Oh, I like that even as well. England of course. Yeah.
Did we pick Australia to finish third? Maybe that's why we fucked up.
I'm sure we put Australia fourth. Oh wait, maybe they're in second. Scroll up.
Oh, maybe
they might be in second. Yeah, you have Turkey. Go more up. It's the fourth group.
Oh, geez, that's why.
They have Australia top in the group.
Jesus, that's why. Okay, this is gonna mess up our. Okay,
wait, go back to the eighth, the third place team. Okay, because we had put USA now.
Okay, we're good. Okay, so we gotta do this again. So Korea, Switzerland. We picked Korea. We picked Germany.
Czechia.
We're going Morocco. We're going Brazil. France. We're going Ecuador. Mexico. Okay, England, Cote d'Ivoire changes.
Oh, even still good though.
England, I would say
England.
Turkey, Japan. I go Japan.
I'll go Turkey because you're high on Turkey, to be honest, and we're all.
I like Turkey, but I like Japan. All right,
we could do Japan then.
I think Japan's a team to look out for.
All right,
they've been a tricky team the last 2 World Cups, so I see them as they could easily do it. Belgium, Egypt. I'm not fussed either way. I'll go with you.
Belgium for sure.
I think Spain's going to be one of the best teams in the tournament. Spain,
Canada, Norway. That's Norway then. I don't like that. No, but here, this is what. Okay, but yeah, this is part of my non-negotiable was have Canada, and then because they would face Portugal, but surely there's no way.
I could see it, Canada. Fuck it.
All right, let's do
Argentina, Uruguay. That's a fucking game for the streets. One.
I'm gonna go Argentina though.
Yeah, Portugal, USA.
I mean, of course, it has to be. Portugal,
we just beat them recently too in Atlanta.
That would be nice for both losers.
That would be
loser nations.
Paraguay, Croatia. I like Croatia. I think Croatia. I know they're an older team, but again, they've just got so much class on that team. You're hard pressed to really bet against them. And finally, Colombia versus Iran. Colombia. All right. We now move to the round of 16.
Oof.
Germany, France. Holy shit, that's a killer of a match.
That'd be nice.
I think France.
As well. I'm leaning France.
Korea versus, I think, Morocco.
Yeah.
I lean Brazil Ecuador. Here.
Brazil, yeah.
Mexico, England, I
like
still kind of lean England.
I'm going England.
That's a tough one. Canada.
Spain, Canada? Okay, then Spain. I thought it was going to be Portugal. I guess
no, they had to shake out if they finished like third or something, I think.
We must have okay. Anyways.
Spain I'm agreeing with that. I'll take us getting a point this World Cup, but yeah.
Of course.
Japan, Belgium, I think Belgium.
And then
although it wouldn't shock me, Japan wouldn't shock me.
Japan, it would, honestly. I'm not high on Japan.
You're not as high on Japan as me. Okay, Portugal, Colombia. I think rematch the group stage. I think Portugal. Yeah, Argentina, Croatia.
Argentina
to give FIFA the match they all want. We'll get to this in a second. France, Morocco.
I'll go France, but I'm not surprised if Morocco does
World Cup. I think Spain.
Yeah, Spain, Belgium, Spain. Brazil, England. I'm going England personally.
Yeah, this Brazil team does, and I'm sorry. I think this is our ceiling.
Nah, bro. I'm going Portugal, bro.
You're going Portugal.
You can never make me change on the patria.
I think that's our ceiling. But all right, I'll go with you for the content. France, Spain, and England, Portugal is your final 4.
I would say, it's tough.
That's tough.
I was gonna say a Spain, England final, honestly.
Spain, England.
Yeah.
Rematch of the European Championships from 2 years ago. And you think Spain's going to win? You think they're going to do what they did in 2010?
Yeah. Lamine Yamal's the GOAT.
There it is. Your World Cup champions. Spain. According to, you heard it here first. Yeah. Probably not. You probably heard it from a lot of places.
Listen, the only thing I want anybody to take from this video is that Canada is plus 200 to top the group. Just double your money, guys.
That's good. That's good cash money.
Double your money.
Very good. That's very good.
And if they don't top the group, do not at me, bro, because I lose 99% of the bets I make.
Yeah, he's telling you take his advice, but also don't take his advice. You do what you want. You have the power of free will.
Exactly.
You have the power.
But if it hits, just understand the shit talking that I'm coming online doing. I will clip up every single thing I said.
That's fair. Understandable. Yeah, I think Spain's honestly like the Spain or France are the teams to beat still. Like it's just been that for a bit. I like Brazil. I love Carlo Ancelotti. I don't think this team is built deep enough, and I don't think they're old defensively. They just lost their right back.
Wesley,
I don't see
Wesley's
them going
good,
that far.
but they've replaced him with Ederson, the midfielder, and I think that's going to be actually a sneaky little pick.
Yeah,
but Neymar being injured,
Neymar on like one leg.
No João Pedro is kind of strange to me. Although I think this is Endrick's breakout season. Personally,
I think Endrick's gonna be one of the breakout players. I think Endrick for sure.
Endrick, I'm gonna say both of them really. They both had good seasons. One at Real Madrid, one at Juventus. But the two Turkish boys, I can see them doing decent. Although I'm not high on them personally, but I can see either one of them doing well this tournament. In Portugal's side, I mean,
there's no real breakout guy for Portugal.
We're all aware of them now at this point.
I think if you're looking,
Gonçalo Ramos is like gonna
maybe Gonçalo Ramos breaks back out again after last World. Who knows?
After 4 years ago, but don't hold your breath on it, guys. I'm not too sure there. Honestly,
I think for Canada, I could see Ishmael Kone being our breakout.
Yeah, Ishmael Kone is going to be huge. We can talk to David's point here. I think Canada. The biggest problem with Canada, and maybe we could talk about this.
We don't finish. Canada creates a lot of chances. Their finishing is lacking.
It's not even just that too. It's a lot of players are coming back from injury.
And
we're missing out on a few players too. And Marcelo Flores it's going to be such a huge miss.
I was so excited to see him on this team.
He's such a good, tricky winger.
Yeah.
Educated, if you will, from the academies of Arsenal. He's from Arsenal, so he's a cultured player in that sense. He tore it, playing in the CONCACAF Champions League final, which is a shame. And it's just even more of a shame because, I know he's about to go to the Premier League, but Liam Miller is just...
I'm not sold on Liam
Miller. I hate him, honestly.
Here's the thing, Liam Miller...
put up with him now. Because
Liam Miller just... He gets into the right place, and then his decision-making leaves you bewildered.
Bro,
that's what it is.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, he's
fast,
the only thing I like... Yeah, he's fast, and he'll run back. Because, but at the same time, if he never ran back, he would never be a professional player.
No, he would be playing rec league with me.
Something. Maybe he'll shut me up. But because Promise David is coming, and Liam is also coming off of an injury. Promise David is coming off of an injury, so we're probably gonna have to put up with Kyle Larin a bit. And
to be fair, Promise David's looked good when he did get minutes in the
but the problem is he won't play the 90.
He won't play the 90, but I don't think Kyle Larin will play 90 either.
No, but he'll start. He'll play the majority of the minutes. Is what I'm saying. And
I think to start, he'll get the minutes, but that might shift as a turn if they make it deep
for sure. But still, we're gonna have to put up with them.
To answer David's question, I think they get out of the group. I think that's very manageable group for them to get out of.
That's so jokes.
They're
they are in Alice, bro. I don't know why they're all the way in New Tecumseh or whatever it's called.
Tecumseh, yeah.
I don't know.
I think Canada gets to round of 16 or round of 32. After that, depending on who they play.
Yeah.
I think round of 16 is their highest ceiling. Again, I think.
But you'll take it. I'll
take it. That means they would have had to at least got a draw and a win.
Exactly. And on top of it, it's like this will be the first, if all goes well, this would be their first ever World Cup win, and it's in home soil.
Yeah.
Inshallah, it's in Toronto and it's not in Vancouver, but one of those two places we'll see.
One of those is going to see. I think one of those is going to see us get points.
Exactly. So that'll be huge. And then Alphonso Davies, again, also coming off of an injury.
I think, it's been confirmed he won't play the first game. I think if you win both your first games, bench him for Switzerland.
Jesse Marsh was even saying he might not even play the entire group stage. So
no, I know.
So that's
tough. I think it also depends on if they win their first game.
But you got to play
the second game.
We can't have him come in on like a crucial legs. Yeah, but like on a crucial knockout game either.
I think the smart thing is if you get results out of your first two games, you're pretty much guaranteed to go through. The game against Switzerland becomes low stakes. That's a good game to get him warmed up and give him legs to get into the knockouts.
I'd start him then as well.
Yeah. Start him or give him like the second half, like whatever you want to do. But just at least we get some game shape into him. But yeah, especially if you've gotten good like a result. If you're sitting on like 3 to 5, if you're sitting on 3 to 6 points after those first 2 games, you're probably going to get in because of the third place. Especially if you're on 4 or 5, especially if you're on like 4 points, you're probably safe.
4 points, you're pretty much guaranteed, I'd say.
Yeah. 6 points, you've guaranteed second, I'm pretty sure, in that group.
Yeah.
6 points would guarantee you knockout football regardless. 4 points would pretty well get you there, where you may need a draw, but you're probably still safe. I think that'd be a good game to play him in.
Yeah.
And the Switzerland game.
I'd agree. If he's if not sooner, if not by Qatar, that would be obviously more ideal. And then my last thing on Canada, and then because this isn't I know a lot of Sportingistas are watching this thinking like, who gives a fuck about Canada?
Who gives a fuck about Canada? We give a fuck about Canada.
I give a major fuck about Canada.
I give a big fuck about Canada.
I am not supporting Portugal until Canada are out of the world.
I was watching this team. We were ranked 109th. Couldn't buy a win.
Facts, bro. Facts.
I was
since
there
2016.
I've been there since the 2007 Gold Cup. If not, I was there in the trenches. I was in the trenches watching this team.
But I'm saying I was a part timer then. I was a full time employee. Now
you're full time. You got your full time.
I'm a part time Portuguese supporter, if anything. But the last point I'm going to make, and this is another bet. I don't know the odds, but I'm sure they're going to be good odds. Mm-hmm. Jonathan David is scoring the first goal for Canada in this World Cup. There's so much hate around him because he's been playing for Juventus and he's not had a great season and all of that shit. But I promise you, he's gonna be the most important player. There's people on Twitter saying to bench him and stuff like that, and Jesse Marsh is putting too much faith into Jonathan David. And he's selfish,
pure skilled striker,
bro. But they're basing it all off these friendlies, which
they're basing it off of stats and meaningless friendlies.
Yeah, and although I understand like friendlies, it's an important, especially before a World Cup.
It matters a little bit.
It's important to maybe get some momentum in you, but more so than anything, it's the way you play. And for Canada currently, it's getting guys back healthy and with some rhythm, and that's what we've done with like Larea and stuff like that. But from what I've seen with Jonathan David, I think Jonathan David's going to be super crucial to Canada, and I think he's gonna have a great World Cup. And he's more than just a goal scorer; he's been creating as well. People talk about Jonathan David and stuff. Jonathan David should have had at least an assist or two against, not against Ireland. Who did they play? Uzbekistan. Exactly. Yeah. Fucking Kyle Larin fucking shot it so wide on a fucking beautiful.
That's the thing. I think people look at it from a pure goals perspective, but he does so much more than just goals, which is why he's so valuable to still have on the pitch.
Yeah.
Like even if he's not scoring, he does such a good job creating other chances for players and getting into position and just drawing defenders away. I like DeForge.
I love DeForge as well. And I think Bombito's being missed is gonna be huge.
That stinks. Yeah.
At the same time, I wouldn't want him to play anyways because he hasn't gotten any real game time.
Yeah.
And DeFruzero is ready. I think Priso is gonna be really good for us. And it's a shame that he didn't make the initial squad list, but it looks like he's going to be filling in.
What do you make of one last thing on Canada? What do you make of the goalkeeping choice going with Crépeau over St. Clair?
Oh, it was the easiest choice ever. Yeah. Why there's any debate?
I don't understand the debate. St. Clair cost them a Gold Cup semifinal.
Bro,
a year ago.
More so than that. Even if you're talking about recently, Miami have had not one but 2 games where they're up 4-0, and it gets tricky. It gets dicey. Even one of those games.
I prefer Crépeau's. Calmness. He's calmer.
Facts.
He's more. I think he's just a better communicator. The experience matters a lot. He's been with this program longer.
And it helps when you cry on the national anthem in Montreal in your hometown.
He also I felt so bad that he didn't get to go. He didn't get to go to the last World Cup because he broke his leg like a month before.
Yeah, exactly. He broke it on the MLS Cup final.
You see how much? I broke it in the MLS Cup. He won the MLS Cup. So this is a guy who's won some titles at club level. I'm fine with Crépeau in that.
I'm more than happy with Crépeau.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. That was always going to be my number one personally. There's a lot I like about St. Clair, but it's again he reminds me of Patricio. He hesitates sometimes. especially on those penalty kicks. I think I prefer Crepeau over Dane St. Clair.
Crepeau had a huge save against Ireland as well.
A huge save, almost got the rebound, to be fair, too, even.
No. Yeah, the penalty, great save, and then whatever. The defenders let him down, if anything.
Yeah.
I'm saying after the goal, there's a one-on-one chance. Ireland should have scored that. Huge save from Crepeau. I think, and this is going to be a Canadian team where we're going to concede a lot of chances to the other team, especially to Switzerland.
Yeah.
And we need a big presence there. And then we also need a big presence to deal with Zeko. A 50-year-old Zeko, regardless, but we're going to need
dangerous.
To deal
He's
with
still
him.
banging
Still
in goals.
Dangerous. Exactly. So
any thoughts on any final thoughts on Portugal and that before we wrap up for this show, because this is a Portuguese podcast technically.
yes, exactly. I was also going to mention I think Kustaki's going to have a decent World Cup for us.
I think Kustaki's going to have a fun World Cup. Yeah,
I think he's been getting back on track. He hasn't been playing a lot for LAFC.
He's been hurt off and on too.
Right. I think Portugal have regardless of selections that I think should have been made. I think we have more than enough to
make a run
to win it. We could possibly win it. I obviously wouldn't be surprised if we win it. We can't
that will be such a fun show if we win it.
Of course, we can't be relying on Ronaldo, but at the same time, we need the best Bruno. We'll need Vitinha and João Neves to actually play.
If I see Samu Ruben Neves midfield, I'm gonna kick shit. I'm gonna lose my mind.
You will though. That's the problem. You will.
I know.
Hopefully, it's in the less meaningful games though, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, get ready for João Neves.
I'm okay with Bernardo as well. A lot of people don't talk about Bernardo. Bernardo needs to step it the fuck up.
He's been a ghost at these big tournaments for the most part.
And it's tough because we don't know what position he'll play, but I think
I don't think the way he'll play.
Yeah, bro.
I don't think they know, bro.
If Nuno Mendes are injured, maybe play him left back. But other than that,
that's my favorite throwback on the show. Everyone's like, we'll just throw him left back. Bernardo Silva, shit, as George Jesus, he'd be proud.
Yeah,
it's also expected to be Martinez. Martinez is apparently done after this tournament. That's I think.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much confirmed.
Win or lose, he said he's done.
And it's pretty much confirmed it's Jorge Jesus.
I'm so excited for Jorge Jesus. Honestly, I never thought I'd say that. Actually, no, I can't say I never thought I'd say that. He plays fun football.
Yeah. And a quick word, because I wish they were here. I wish that we could talk to them about their other teams as well too. But let me just put in a quick word. I think the U.S., although we placed them third, I mean, I personally wouldn't place them there in our predictions, but I think the U.S. have a fun little team.
It's a young team. Players. It's a very young team.
A young team, some good players there with some experience as well, like Anthony Robinson. I don't know if you've seen his goal yesterday or the day before against Germany. Yeah. What a banger.
That was a great goal.
I mean, I don't love the North American fan, more specifically the American fan. I believe that we will win. I believe that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't. I saw things like American Ultras going crazy. I'm like, wow, my Timbers are shit. Imagine being like a Croatian walking up and that's what you hear. Your Timbers be shivering.
Facts. But with that being
Croatian
said,
fans are like, hey, we'll fucking go to war. If we play Serbia, let's go to fucking war now.
Have
you seen the stand-up? Have you seen the stand-up comedians? Like, yeah, nothing's worse than American. It's regional rivalry. It's like, it's a rivalry. Serbia, Croatia. You know why? Because if all the Serbians tried to kill all the Croatians at one point, and almost every year or two they play each other.
If we get even an Albania, Croatia, Switzerland, Croatia, this World Cup, that'll be intense. If we get a Bosnia, Croatia
goes crazy.
That'll be sick.
I'd go crazy.
But I mean, more importantly,
the American police presence is woefully underprepared for that matchup. If that happens,
the American military would need to step in.
I think you need to call in NATO for that one. That's gonna go. They are woefully underestimating that crowd. Holy.
And again on my prediction, I had a USA Iran game going. So that'd be fire. But I think America have the same sort of chance and the same sort of floor that Canada or ceiling that Canada have, where they get to round.
They can get around. They might get around. They might get another round deep, depending on the.
They could even go quarterfinals. Yeah, depending on opposition. But they have a decent little team and a good manager. But we'll see. I'm also skeptical to really back them. And then with Sam, I think I
think England's
going to make football could be coming home, and it pains me to say it. Tuchel won. Although I think he's overrated, I think he's great at tournament football.
Yeah, I think he's built for this type of football.
And I think he's also consciously built a team rather than built the best players. Him not bringing Foden, him not bringing Cole Palmer, him not bringing Gibbs White.
Yeah,
him sticking with
Henderson still, like
that's the only thing that I'm like, but like, will he be needed? But he had a decent season at Brentford, to be fair to him.
Yeah,
but
it'll be interesting. I do think England, again, they have the depth,
and they have Harry Kane is on fire.
He's coming in on form, which is a huge deal.
Facts. Harry Kane scores like 4 or 5 goals and makes at least the semis or makes it to the finals, especially.
Yeah.
Regardless of who won the Champions League, I think he's like
he'll be
deserving of the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Personally, he's had an incredible season. So
yeah,
So just wanted to also mention them since we spoke like 20 minutes on Canada when
when
most people
I'm usually not the guy who's like I like England. I like England this tournament. Look, they're coming off of back-to-back Euro finals losses in the last 4 years, 5 years. It's a team that does well. They went to a World Cup semifinal before that.
Yeah.
World Cup quarterfinalists last time around. Unlucky, they lost a close one. This is a team that's really the last almost decade has been really strong in tournament football. Yeah. And they've been able to swap out some of the older players for some even better younger players.
Yeah.
I agree with what you said about Tuchel. I think he's more built for tournament football than people will realize. Who do you think is gonna be the big letdown of the tournament? If there's a one,
I was gonna also say a dark horse. My big letdown,
dark horse and a letdown. Give me your dark horse first.
Letdown. You tell me the letdown first, because honestly, the only team that I could think of really letting me down would honestly be Portugal.
Portugal or Brazil for me.
So here's my thing with Brazil. I think Brazil is. It's crazy to even call them this. I think Brazil's my dark horse because we don't expect a lot of
that's a fair shot because not a lot of people are expecting them.
Yeah, and I think this Brazil team, they still have some decent players in there, bro.
They do. It's a good team.
It
wouldn't shock me to see them
defensively. They're okay. I say
defensively,
but we say tragic, but. Gabriel Magalhães is probably the best center back in the world.
Yeah, but outside
Marquinhos just won the Champions League.
Outside of those two, it's a very old back line.
They lost Wesley.
That's what gives
me
the big
thing on the right back
line.
Yeah, because then I think they have Danilo on one side, and their left back is like Ibanez, I think it is, from Saudi.
Yeah.
Their keepers, I'm not sure if they're gonna go with Allison or Ederson. Probably Allison.
I think they'd probably lean Allison, but again, that's not a bad choice. It's not a bad choice.
There's experience in the back.
Yeah.
Their midfield is decent. They have Guimarães. They have who's beside? Well, I guess now they have Ederson, but they have Guimarães. They have somebody else that I'm forgetting right now.
No?
Paqueta as the cam. They have Endrick, which I think will do some good stuff.
I like Richarlison.
I like Vini. Vinny,
Neymar on one leg. Neymar on one leg will be interesting.
Neymar coming off the bench is better than most people think.
Yeah,
I mean it's what we're saying. Like maybe Ronaldo should play and stuff like that. I think Neymar, and they'll be playing for Neymar as well. The same way Ronaldo, they're playing for Ronaldo, they're playing for Messi, Argentina, Portugal. So I would say Brazil and then Norway. I think Norway.
Norway's my dark horse. Brazil's my letdown.
Bro. Norway have Haaland. They have
Brazil's my potential.
But that's also
Norway's
fair.
My dark horse. Norway's my dark horse for sure.
Haaland, Sorloth. I know he's coming off of a shit season, but Odegaard, Arsenis, Ba from Benfica as well.
Yeah.
Or Sheldrup. Sorry, not Ba.
Sheldrup. Yeah.
I think Sheldrup. He's been having a crazy season for Benfica. He can easily have a big World Cup. He doesn't want to re-sign with Benfica either, apparently. So. He's
probably banking on having a good show out at the World Cup.
Exactly. So
who's a player you think at this World Cup that's going to get like an 80 million? Who's just going to come at like James Rodriguez style $80 million?
Monaco, aka who do you think Monaco's buying after this World Cup? Because they tend to be the team to do that.
No, but Real Madrid tends to be the team to do that.
That's true too. Actually.
Who's getting the like 60 million or 80 million Real Madrid move?
Bro, low-key, probably somebody from like Ecuador too. Ecuador's a tough team too. I can see like I could see Mourinho and Madrid wanting Pacho.
Ishmael Coney.
Ishmael Coney from Sassuolo would be nice. Yeah. Even Buchanan maybe. But no, I don't think anybody from Canada or the States or anything. There is a kid from Mexico, Gabriel Mora, 17 years old.
Yeah.
Wonder kid. He could be
something. He could be something, yeah.
Depending on this World Cup, but
yeah, it'll be fun. We're not gonna probably live stream any of the Portugal games, at least for the group stage, just because they all take place mostly in the middle of the afternoon.
And I'm gonna be outside. It's the summer.
We're gonna be like we're
outside, boys.
If they make the final, we might do that.
I still might be outside, bro.
I might still be outside at a pub. I might be at a fan fest. Like, it's a World Cup. That's the one. Like a toss of Portugal, I can get by streaming. World Cup final, you want to be with people, you know. You want to be with your friends for these international tournaments. You want to be
5 Guinnesses deep, you know.
You want to be like on a dirty little, not a dirty little patio. You want to be on like a patio with like a dirty little cocktail or something.
Facts. You want to be drunk somewhere telling people that aren't aware that Ricardo Isgaio has more Primeira Ligas than Nicolas Otamendi. Yeah. Therefore, Isgaio is actually the fucking GOAT. And I think that's where we end off the fucking podcast because it might be World Cup.
I don't know if I can sign off on that. I don't know if I can sign off. I don't know.
And it's always about Ricardo Isgaio.
Yeah. I don't know if I can sign up, if I can sign off on that. But yeah, happy World Cup to you. We will do post games for the Portugal games. We will do either same day or next day for those games. We'll let you guys know. What's their games again? They play
next Wednesday against Congo.
So we'll probably they play Congo at 1, so we'll probably do a post show Wednesday
maybe that
afternoon.
Same day or the next day, yeah.
They play Uzbekistan at 1-2 on the 23rd, which falls on a what?
On a Tuesday.
I know the Colombia game falls on a Saturday, so on a Tuesday, so that'll probably be a same day, and then the Colombia one's a Saturday.
Saturday's at 7:30 p.m. Oh, I didn't mention this. This is also further proof of Eastern Standard Time supremacy. Richard, we will have games from 12 p.m.
all day
to midnight, buddy.
Yeah, brother. It reminds me of when we were in COVID and it was the Euros and Copa America. So you got Euros game, you got a Euros game, you got an 8, a 12, and like a 3, and then you got like 2 or 3 Copa America games at like 6 or 7, then like 8 or 9.
Yeah,
bro, that's what this. Yeah, everyone East Coast supremacy,
and I see a lot of Europeans crying about it.
That's what This is what we do every tournament, though.
The West
where
Coast
it's like we gotta get up at like the crack of dawn for some of these games. So what? You stay up for a bit. You're not going to work anyways. Don't lie to. You're not even lying to me. You're lying to yourselves.
Facts, exactly. What? And even if you go to work, are you gonna do anything? No, bro. The game's on.
Buddy, I'm gonna lie. I had a desk job last World Cup. I barely got any work done for that month. Yeah, I barely got work done. I should have been fired.
Unless I'm like dead broke, I'm only gonna ever have desk jobs so I can watch games at the same time. Honestly.
Yeah, I won't be able to watch the early afternoon games, but I can catch all the evening games, which will be nice, and all the weekend games I can watch, which is great.
Fair.
For my job, which is honestly like I'm still gonna get to watch like 2 or 3 games a day. Bless up.
Facts.
Can't complain.
Plus, and when Portugal plays, you just call in sick anyways. Fuck it. Allegedly. To Richard's employers that are watching.
Allegedly. They'll know. I feel like they clock that pretty quick.
Nah, no way.
All right. I think we'll end off on there. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We really appreciate you tuning in. Let me get the banners up here. Obviously, make sure you follow Mr. Danny Saldana there. You can follow Sam Fonseca here. You can follow Chris Oliveira there. They should be back next week. Follow myself there. Most importantly, follow all things Alvalade, AT Alvalade. We will be back with post-game from Portugal's first game in about a week or so's time. Happy World Cup to you and yours. Enjoy it. Whoever you cheer for, we wish you luck. Unless you're playing my team, then I hope you die a death.
Or unless you're rooting for Argentina.
Or if you're rooting for Argentina. God. If you're one of those NPCs just rooting for Argentina just because, go away. If you're an NPC rooting just because of a player, go away.
Yeah, because I was gonna say we also have NPCs rooting for Portugal, bro.
Yeah, we have if you're like just cheer for like the team closest to you, unless it's like a deadly rival. Like, come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you all for watching. We'll be back with Portugal's recap after the first game. Good night, goodbye, like, share, subscribe. Peace.